This is a resource that will help you start on the right foot with your blog. Okay, because the key to success for a blog is if the blog is well organized, and in order for your auditors or your readers to basically be clear in their head, you need to be organized yourself. Okay, so what you will do is you're going to lay out the structure of your blog so that afterwards it makes creating content very, very easy, because it just fits in one of the blocks that you already created in your blog. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you're going to basically get your blog. So you figure out what the blog name is going to be. And afterwards, you're going to create a tagline. Okay, so the tagline is basically a very short sentence or a combination of words that describes in details, like at first glance, what your blog is about. Okay, so usually you want a combination of words, maybe a sentence of up to like 7 to maybe 10 words maximum. Or you could actually go with a series of power words. For example, you can have like 3 words. Let me give you an example. You have a blog about travel. You can say lifestyle, travel, and I don't know, fun or something. Okay, so you can use these 3. You put some commas and stuff, and just with these 3 words, people know exactly what your blog is about. Okay, so this is the first thing you're going to do. You're going to find the name of the blog. So here, this is an example. I'm going to explain what I'm doing here, but I want you to pause this and go with step 1, which is going to be the name of your blog. Okay, so this is obviously after you've determined which niche you're going to be in. Okay, so if you haven't done the first exercise of finding your niche, then you need to do that exercise before. That's the very first step. But let's say, for example, you found your niche, and let's say, well, this is the example of my blog. Okay, so you find your niche and your blog name. All right. So once you have your blog name, we'll come back to this video. Okay, so pause the video, I'll find the blog name, and then afterwards we'll go with the second step. All right. All right, welcome back. Second step is, as I was saying, you find the tagline. All right. So I will, give you an example. In my case, for my blog, my tagline is "Escape the Life of Sacrifice." Okay, which will basically maybe I could make it more specific, but I do make it more specific in all my communications and etc. But it could be. Never set up, kiss your boss goodbye, for example, or I don't know, like quit your job and start traveling, something like this. Okay, so it doesn't have to be. Don't make it too complicated, because the tagline can change as you evolve. All right, but it's just a very quick summary of what the blog is about. So if you end up on the blog and it says kiss your boss goodbye and start traveling, you know what it's going to be about. Okay? All right, so find your tagline. And again, tagline could be a sentence. You want, around like 7 to 10 words. Okay? Try to restrict it to this, because otherwise this would be too long, right? Or you can have a combination of 3 power words, right? So, an example could be, again, for travel, it could be, travel, lifestyle, adventure, something like this. All right. So go ahead and pause this video, and then you find the tagline, and then we come back to the next step. All right. All right. Welcome to the next step. And now on the next step, what we're going to do is that we're going to define some subtopics of your blog. Okay. So what you're seeing here is the example of my blog. Because that's the best thing I know, and I can explain exactly what I'm doing here. That's the best example for me to take, right? So my blog is so not just about business. I am going to talk about money. So basically, what I want to do is, this is my main topic. So you have a main topic, which for me is like entrepreneurship. And I have some subtopics. So you have money, and then efficiency, mindset, travel, lifestyle, which are the elements that I do associate with this entrepreneurship lifestyle. Okay, so well, obviously, you would need to make some money to keep the business going, and you can make way more money than if you're an employee. You have efficiency tools and strategies to be more efficient or to outsource and stuff. You need to have the right mindset. Then the aim for me was to be able to travel if I want to travel, and to have a different lifestyle than what I had before. Okay, so these are the subtopics of my blog. All right, and then from there, instead of each subtopic, I will have a category. All right, so instead of money, then I will have passive income. Affiliate marketing, for example, conversions. How do you convert better to get more money? Like, how do you grow your business, right? And then, make money blogging and stuff like that, all right? In efficiency, then the categories on that are automation, outsourcing, time management, and, other stuff that I'll add here, all right? Hopefully that makes sense. And then in the mindset, so you want, the mindset, self-development, entrepreneurship, how to be creative, so like creativity, and stuff like that. So you can have, self-belief and stuff, but that's in the self-development, right? And then for travel, I have travel destinations, so places I've been to, travel quotes that I really like, travel tips of, I don't know if I have any tips of, well, if you go there, do this, do that, or, actually providing you with some contacts or something. If someone wants to go somewhere, I could do that in here. In the lifestyle, everything related to living abroad, the relationships, because your lifestyle, your relationships will change with your lifestyle as well, and stuff like that. So basically, when you look at this, it's very clear in my mind how I'm going to structure my content. So, for example, if I need to write a blog post or whatever, it's 10 times easier for me to just go look at this list and be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to write a post today on outsourcing, all right? And then, living abroad. And you know exactly where that goes. It's very clear for you. It's very clear for your readers, all right? So this exercise, so you need to do this exercise now. So please pause the video and do the exercise now, okay? So try to put as many as you can, as many as you can think of, but keep an open mind to the fact that maybe you might be finishing this exercise today, or maybe not. So it could be that you think about something and you can add it here in some of these sections. This is not set in stone. This can move, and I urge you to to improve it and have more categories and more options for you to write your content on or create videos for your content. Okay, so this is a recipe for a successful. To build the foundations for a successful blog, okay? Because it will keep you organized and it will give you a structure that will be clear in your audience mind, and also it will help you create the content very easily because you know all the subjects you have to touch base on. All right, so please do this exercise and keep doing it. As time goes by, you might realize that you can add stuff to efficiency, for example, or you could change the tagline because, as I was saying, the tagline is not set in stone. It can evolve with where you are right now in your business. My business, my tagline would have been very, very different if I had done my blog 5 years ago, and today it's different because I've learned some new stuff and I'm at a different level. All right. So hopefully that was really educating for you guys. Please do this exercise. It doesn't take too much time to do it, but it will actually change the way. So the way you're going to start your blog, and you're going to start on the right foot because this is what we want, and this is the reason why you decided to look into this training. Okay. All right, guys. And well, there is the rest of the blog post. You can have a look at it. And tomorrow we're going to cover something else. Alrighty, bye bye, guys.